WOTA! Welcome to Wrestling Off the Handle. I'm your guy. Actually, you know what? Again, I forgot. Your favorite black guy, Ronald Preville. And through the internet, my dude, Randy Vega.
Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm his favorite other minority.
Yeah, I didn't feel I was gonna say that, but it's just like I didn't want to be racist,
care, bro. It's not being racist if I'm openly telling you can say it.
Well, to be honest with you, I just forgot. I was gonna do it anyway, but played off that guy. They didn't want to be racist, be a good person, but no, I just forgot.
No, especially with all this bullshit going on now.
The world's on fire.
Pretty much, man.
I saw a funny meme that said that Monk was training for this his whole life.
Bro, I could have swore you were training for this your whole life.
Yeah, I don't like people. I've always avoided people anyway. So, people are nasty, and it's been pretty nice not talking to people. I do want old people to stay the fuck away from me, but a lot of them have been trying to get my attention.
Yeah, because they trying to fuck.
I hope not. There's a lot of old dudes that just ask for directions.
Bro, doesn't matter, dude. Old dudes see you and they're like,
yeah. Well, you know what?
I want that dark meat.
See, we talking. Hopefully not. Since we talking about old people, I don't know if you've seen it, the Tiger King. It's about an old dude in I think Oklahoma. Yeah.
I haven't watched it.
Have you not watched? Yeah, I mean, dude, the whole world's talking about this. It's the number one show on Netflix.
That's cool. I'm happy that the whole world is watching something. That's fine. I've never been one of those people to go run to what the world is doing. I go at shit at my own pace.
And you've never watched Game of Thrones?
Nope.
See? You want to be a contrarian. You want to do everything people ain't doing.
No, I'm not into like the whole Lord of the Rings type lore type shit. That's just not me. That's a given. I've never been one of those like hobbits and slaying
King
dragons it's never been my cup of tea. That's not me.
I've always been.
But the whole Lion King, Tiger King, whatever crap that is, I don't know. I've already heard bits and pieces of what it's about. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, Tiger.
I feel like it's just me watching stupid white people do stupid shit. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's pretty much cops. Yeah, I know. Love it. It's a great show.
I like watching people do dumb shit, but I'm not gonna go run to it because everybody else wants me to go watch white people do dumb shit. I live next to a plenty group of white people, and I hang out with them. I'm cool.
You see this in real life. No, but it is pretty bad. But the show is actually like the whole point of the show is that they were filming it to talk about like tigers in America, and then had no idea all these people have these crazy backstories. Pretty much the gist of it is Tiger King has everything. Tiger King has lions, murder, a gay redneck that's married to two other people, a one-armed lesbian, an alligator arson actually, pretty much burned up alligators, a mullet, pizza made from Walmart expired meat, and a zoo based off of a sex cult. Oh, and a crazy cat lady that killed her husband that supposedly fed her husband to tigers, and then that guy, the redneck, actually made a song about how she murdered her husband.
Yep, all a bunch of dumb shit that white people. It screams white people, and I'm good on that, man. Like right now, with everything going on in our life right now, with coronavirus and the fact that our jobs we're consistently around people all day and shit like that. We have to work. We're essentials.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already stressed out as is. I don't need to be watching these dumb white people do dumb shit. So when I walk through my job, I'm like, I know what you people do. I already know what they do. I don't need to add stress.
I feel like it honestly was like good for us. It was a way to distract us because I had nothing to do this weekend. Like it was boring as hell because no comedy, no.
To do.
I mean, the thing is, like, I had nothing to do. I just have the podcast, the wrestling, all this stuff. But like, I've been bored out of my mind. But this weekend, I got something to distract it. It was 7 episodes. Each episode is about like an hour, I think, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and it was trash, but it was a necessary trash because nothing's on TV. There's no sports. There's barely any real. There is still wrestling, so I get to watch that. But you can only watch. Even though I love wrestling, I can't watch 10 hours of wrestling. I need something, and there's no sports. There's no nothing.
Well, see, I'm cool. I'm good on what I've been doing lately, which has been shooting the basketball around my house. Doing a little bit of work out here and there. Playing the PlayStation. There's a bunch of comics that play PlayStation, so I've been talking shit with them online. So that's been fun, and that's it, man. I've tried a couple of these viral open mics. I mean, that's not the best thing.
Yep,
they're really not like super great at all. But I mean, it helps you get through the motion and stuff. You know what I mean? Doesn't
I've seen some of them.
And in no way does it fill the void of actually performing in front of a crowd. In no way does it do that. But it just helps you go through the rhythm.
Yeah, but I would say like sometimes you do stand up and there's like no one but the bartender, so it's like
yep. At least these people are forced to listen that are in the waiting room to go up.
Yeah, and I think that's really cool that you guys are still trying to figure something out to do, like still doing stand up and stuff like that. We still got to stay away from each other, but still great that you guys are working on your craft.
Well, who knows, man? I might just start stripping online. Who knows? I might get some money out of that.
Randy Vega coming to the internet.
Right? Fans only page. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
That's gonna be in your bio next.
Right. Hey guys, go to follow me on social media. I got a YouTube page, Randy V Comedy. And if you like this figure you see on stage here, I perform on other stages as well. Come follow my fans only page. You
can see it as dick.
You want to see the one thing Corona didn't get? This meat. Come check me out on
I think it's crazy how fast that has spread around the world. Like I know Corona's on everyone's mind. We keep talking about it all day.
Yeah.
But like it is really kind of a crazy world we live in. I'm really hoping we get that $1,200 from Trump. I didn't vote for that nigga, but I can accept some little bit of help here.
But you're gonna have to pay it back, right?
What?
Yeah.
See, this is why I stopped paying taxes. This is why we need to stop paying taxes.
Yeah. Next tax season, they're gonna just take it right back out, so it's gonna come back around, bro.
Yeah. See, this is why I didn't like this dude. This is why I didn't like this orange motherfucker. No, man, the government never really gives out free money. Someone pays for it in the end. So I kind of knew that. But I've been able to, like I did say, I haven't really been doing nothing, but I have been watching wrestling. I have been able to get some wrestling in, some training, even though
how's that been going?
It's good. Getting a little bit better. I know there's a lot of stuff that I don't know how to do, and just the rhythm of it. I know I'm a very stiff person. If you guys ever see me on stage, I don't really move a lot. It's hard. It's really hard for me to like move. I'm a shy person, so it's like kind of hard to play because you have to like act like certain things are hurting.
Ronald's very coy. He likes to keep to himself, and
that's how
he pulls the bitches. They send him a message on Instagram like, "Hey, you look cute," and he just sends them the eyes like, "Me?"
Absolutely the truth. No, it's just like I just don't. It's like everyone kind of got their acting really well, and like I'm a very like by the book kind of like I'm a little bit more robotic. That's just who I am. It's hard for me to get out of my skin or what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
So I'm still trying to figure that part out, like at selling, doing that stuff. My bumps are actually pretty good. My coaches said that. Just getting the rhythms and certain stuff like that. You know what? I haven't been yelled so much like this since like high school wrestling. So sometimes it's like
you have a flashback. You're about to say, "What the fuck you just?" Oh, my bad.
Well, I will say this. Like to be honest with you, like I'm gonna just say this from comedy, from bombing so much, and kind of like just fixing my life. Also, it's kind of made wrestling like it helped me with wrestling because like I don't feel as discouraged when like I'm not doing as well. I'd be like, you know what? Okay, I'm not getting this. I'll figure it out eventually because Go ahead. No, finish. Well, I'm saying because I feel like doing comedy and I've bombed and I've been like, and I say like fix my life because I started working out, stopped drinking so much, and just being a better person. I feel like those 4 years of me stepping away from wrestling because I used to do this back in the day. Doing comedy has made my wrestling or the future of my wrestling somewhat a little bit more solid. Like I feel like I'm a better
Yeah,
person right now because of comedy.
yeah. I mean, I'm just wondering. Excuse me. I'm wondering when you get to the when you have your that first match that you do where you feel like you're bonding on the match,
You're
where it's
what?
like that.
Oh,
I
that
just want. I'm
happens.
wondering. That's what I'm saying. I'm just wondering when how that's gonna feel compared to bombing on stage to you, like because you're gonna experience both. I'm just
hmm
wondering how that's gonna feel to you. If they're gonna feel similar, if it's gonna be a different feeling, or
Well, the thing is, like, yeah, because I was thinking like when you're also when you're younger and with everything like for me like I felt like if I didn't get a laugh or people didn't like I was like I'm the worst comic ever. I should die. I should not be in comedy. And then after a while it's like yeah, we're supposed to suck. You're just gonna suck for a very long time until you're really good. Some of us like Randy are was good
relax.
off the back. Yeah, he's
I
super
wasn't,
talented.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you met me like maybe like 2 years in after I had a grip on what I was kind of doing.
hmm
Yeah, if you would have seen me my first like year, trash, bro. That's how everybody is. Just gotta find your
Everyone
rhythm, bro.
is. And
Yeah.
some people do it for 5 years. It's still trash, but you know. I ain't gonna say no names,
you don't
but
have to.
yeah, telepath. Anyway, no, I'm just saying that it's just I'm hopefully the wrestling. I feel like the little bit of the comedy has made my wrestling also like I feel like I have a tougher skin because of comedy. So
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
for
made.
sure.
So like,
That's why you're able to
I
take
was,
bumps so easily, bro.
yeah, it has been fun. So I'm learning some moves and
Saying a
hopefully,
joke and eating it on stage is like getting chopped to the chest.
yeah, I do
In your
like
head,
that.
you're
What,
like, "Woo, this joke bombed.
yeah, but
Woo, this joke bombed."
the thing I will say is like if you I like I've done this and it's a very handicap, but a lot of times it works for me. I don't care if I have a bad joke. I'll just say like, yeah, huh. I'll acknowledge how bad that joke was, and usually I'll get a little chuckle or something here and there,
Yeah,
or I'll say like, yeah, I'm never gonna do that joke again. But like you can't really do that if you fuck up a movie. Like if you botch a movie, it's like all right, next move. Because if you
yeah,
stay too long and pause, it looks way more awkward and more obvious.
yep.
So
I can
yeah,
see that. But it's like
yeah,
when you say a punch, it could be similar to a punchline. If you say a punchline and you sit
hmm
there and wait too long to see if anybody gets it,
hmm
and then you're like, all right, next joke, and you go to it, and then people start laughing because like, oh, that didn't go the way he wanted. Like, yeah, I get it.
yeah. But speaking of wrestling, have you been watching any wrestling so far?
I haven't really watched too much wrestling, but I did recently see the Chris Benoit documentary.
Yes, we need to talk about that. We'll talk about that in a second. But right now, wrestling because of coronavirus, there isn't
Yep.
that many fans. We got WrestleMania this week. It's a two-parter. It's going to be 3 hours long with a 1 hour pre-show on both on Saturday and Sunday.
Yep. So
Um,
total of 8 hours total, right?
yeah, 8 hours total, but that's just the way they word it. If you guys have been watching WWE Raw, you've noticed that they've been adding certain matches and also SmackDown matches from certain pay-per-views like WrestleManias in the past. I actually watched WrestleMania from Becky Lynch, Ronda, and Charlotte from last year,
Yeah.
and after watching the edit, I'm like, oh, this match was a real good match actually. And then I remembered, wait, no, it wasn't. It was actually a shitty match.
Yep. But when
Like
they edit it and make it look better,
yeah,
take out the parts that sucked, which is most of it.
yeah.
Granted, I was happy,
Oh, even
but the
the
matches
finish
since
too.
then, yeah, but the matches since then have gotten way better.
Oh yeah,
They
and
keep getting
everyone's gonna have a
yeah.
shitty match. Like this is
Yeah.
and it is just my opinion. But like that was not the best match. But after watching that edit, how they put it on TV, I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good. And that just happens when you do things live. And the finish actually looked smoother. But you remember last year that referee actually got fined because he did a fast count.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
you can only slow it down so much to make it look normal.
Yeah. But other than that,
but
yeah.
like, let's talk about some of the matches. Roman Reigns and Goldberg. Who you want to win that?
Guy. Well, I think they botched that one. Roman Reigns won't be there because he has autoimmune issues. So I think Goldberg. I don't know who actually is wrestling Goldberg.
Okay.
I don't know if he's actually going to wrestle. But we got Undertaker versus AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
I want Undertaker to win that, and that has to happen because he's coming back as the biker Undertaker. He did a promo Monday Night Raw that was actually pretty funny.
I don't think it was the biker Undertaker though. I think because they can't get away with doing all the effects and everything like that the regular Undertaker uses, like smoke and lightning and all that kind of crazy shit. They can only do the gong gong and have him walk to the ring. I think he's gonna have like a modified version of his suit where he's more comfortable wrestling in instead of having to be fully
they're
decked
definitely
out.
gonna. I don't agree with that. Nope.
You think he's gonna be? He's doing the Dead Man Inc. again?
The reason why I say that is because the outfit he had on was 100% looking like the biker gimmick he had before, and it wasn't the hat. Because usually when he's Undertaker, he has
bandana. It was the Scully.
That's what I'm saying. That's the biker taker. No, that's a biker taker.
Because he
Undertaker, the dead man. Yeah, but the Undertaker with the hat is the dead man that does the walking down the ramp. Bandana Undertaker is Undertaker with the bike, or when he was wrestling with Kane.
No, I get that, but when he came out that night, and they sent Gallows and what's it called to the ring, that whole stunt wasn't Dead Man Inc. That was Taker. What it was that he had the singlet down to his waist like he usually does when he takes it off. He doesn't put it all the way down. He had his top part halfway down. That's what he came out in. And then the fact that they're doing the when he did the promo at the end, it's still when he was with the doing Dead Man Inc., he never did any tombstones, anything like that at all. He's still doing that with this. I think it's just gonna be like a modified, like, fuck it, we're not in the regular wrestling ring right now. I'm gonna just come out as regular I'm gonna come out as Undertaker, but I'm gonna, relax what I wear instead of wearing the whole gimmick, which I'm cool with. I don't mind it.
I see what you're saying, because like with no fans, the Undertaker gimmick takes a little away from it, because the whole point of it is him doing that slow, long ass walk to the ring with all the smoke.
And that ring is like 2 feet. The entrance, the ramp is like 2 feet.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean that was going to be good. We got, but I think obviously I just love the part where Undertaker says, "AJ's style, you didn't want to wrestle all of us, the legends and all these great people. You phenomenal my ass." Yeah. I was like, wrestling's getting back,
and AJ Styles,
wrestling's getting back.
AJ Styles been cutting some good promos though too, though.
Yeah, he has.
I give him credit on that.
You know who else has been doing some pretty good promos without? I don't know if you watch AEW. Matt Hardy's with Matt Hardy's with AEW, but
so
like
is, what's his face too?
Brody Lee.
Yep.
Used to be Luke Gallows. Wait, what was he in the Wyatt family?
Yeah.
You guys will figure it out. You guys know it. But yeah, they're over there at AEW. They've been doing some cool promos because they have no fans over there. But Russell, I didn't really like the I did like that Becky did start Monday Night Raw with her own truck. She had her own like 18-wheeler that says the man. That was cool.
Yeah.
But her interaction with Shayna Baszler, it looked all right.
When he hit her with the chair?
Not that. No, she just Ronda. Becky's doing her promo, and then Charlotte Blazer comes behind her, gives her a rear naked choke, and then slams her to a table.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I like Shayna Baszler, but there's something, I don't know. There's something about her that's missing. Like, I know she's a dope ass wrestler, athletic wise, but I don't know, man. There's something. Does she need a manager or something? Like, what is it like that would make her like? If she wins the title, that'd be cool. Maybe that might be it. Maybe she just needs a title.
I don't think so though. I don't think she deserves the title yet. Like, you get destroyed over at AEW at NXT, and then you just get gifted a belt and
it's happened. Paige won it first night.
Yeah, so, but that's that.
Well, who do you want to win? Who do you want to win that match? Becky versus Shayna.
I wouldn't mind Becky keeping the belt, but when I feel like she needs more build up, man. I just feel it's too soon just to hand over a belt like that, because she starts to fight Charlotte Flair.
Mhm.
Even though they made her look like she's indestructible, which is stupid.
Well, I don't think so because we talked about this on the podcast before. It's like it didn't make sense for an MMA fighter to lose a cage match, so they had to make her do that, and they did that to build her up for WrestleMania. Unfortunately, with all this stuff, it hasn't been having enough build for Shayna. So that's a little bit about that. It's just
Yeah,
timing,
and I
and then
also
we got Brock
speaking
and
of
speaking of who?
well, real quick on the ladies thing too. Now we got the belts are finally gonna be put back on the line. The women's tag match.
Oh
The
my
Kabuki
God, I
Warriors
forgot they
versus
even had tag belts.
the Bliss Cross. Yeah, because they haven't defended it in God knows how long. So
Yeah,
they've been hanging out with it. So I think that belt's gonna change because Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross are a lot more active now with everything going on. I think, and this is
That's
no
true.
disrespect to them, I think they want to get people who have better dialect that can actually work a story verbally and keep the crowd listening. You know.
Yeah, because they're very entertaining together. They even doing that little Oscar dance they did on SmackDown last week,
Yeah.
mimicking her. They're funny. They're a funny team together. They need the more entertaining people.
Yep.
I haven't seen R-Truth on it for a while, so that's weird.
I
But
don't think so. There's some wrestlers that aren't like Carmella hasn't been on there either. Some wrestlers that aren't going to be there for a while. That they're just choosing
they
to
have some
keep their distance.
quarantining.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because I'm pretty sure like R-Truth has like 3 kids, so like he probably staying home. I don't see why not. The match I'm really excited to see is Brock versus Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like what are we gonna do? Like he's gonna get the title?
I feel bad for Drew.
Yeah, because this should be it should be a better WrestleMania for him.
Yep, and he cleared house in Royal Rumble. He did great.
Yeah.
So for this to be his gift, congratulations. It's gonna look like he's been working so hard for so long, and to just get the belt randomly like that sucks. You know what I mean? Like it sucks that he's gonna lose it. If he wins it like that, it's horrible. He's been working his way up to do it, but like I wouldn't be mad if I don't know. I mean, take it now when you can.
Yeah, I mean,
like belt, and just. But it
if
sucks.
he wins it, do you think it's it's not going to be as rewarding if he wins it on this WrestleMania because it's going to be a weird WrestleMania?
Yeah, he's not going to get the appreciation of the fans like they want, unless like if he wins, the whole locker room comes out and shows him support because
that'd be dope.
That'll be dope too, fully, but like
because they did that with Eddie.
Yeah, and they even did that with R-Truth.
Yeah,
R-Truth, Kofi.
Yeah. The whole people came out.
But like for a moment like that, I mean, that's the least you can do for the guy. I mean, everything going on.
That's pretty. Yeah, I can see that. What else matches? The Goldberg match got canceled. The tag match, we talked about that. The United States title won't be going on. But the tag match, the Raw tag team titles and the SmackDown tag team title matches. This is going to be pretty awesome because it's going to be the tag team match from SmackDown. It's going to be the Usos versus John Morrison and The Miz and I forgot. New Day. So that's going to be awesome. Those guys knows how to work. It's going to be a dope tag match. John Morrison's they're probably going to keep the title. I don't see why they would.
I hope they don't.
Really? Who do you want to have the title?
I would much rather see the Usos
30 times. Oh, the Usos have it.
I would much rather see the Usos have it or even the New Day because they can actually work verbally. I think they're more enjoyable and the crowd can get behind them more than listening to the Miz and them. I think the Miz and them are great heels when they're together. But as champions and shit like that, it's just boring to watch them. I
mean, I understand that, but I just feel like they don't have much for John Morrison, so having him have a tag partner gives him some more. Because I don't see them giving the United States title run or anything like that. So
no, but I mean, keep them in the tag team contentions with with the Miz and shit. Keep them in the tag like that. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Keep them doing tag teams, trying to get the belt back and shit like that. But like, I don't want them as champs anymore because it's annoying watching them.
All right, I get your point. What do you feel about the John Cena versus the Fiend match and Bray Wyatt? It's going to be a fire funhouse match, whatever that means.
That's what I'm not understanding. I don't know what that means. I feel it's going to be weird.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're gonna have Cena win,
Yeah, probably.
but I feel like it's just gonna be them in the arena,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's what they're gonna do.
and they're gonna design it to make it look like a firehouse.
Yeah, those were the rumors that they were gonna do like some type of studio stuff. Obviously, because they have all the time and effort to do it right now. So they already pretty much filmed most of this anyway. But they were supposed to do like a type of studio movie-ish type of match. I'm excited for that. I'm assuming that's on Sunday.
Yeah.
But that's the match that I'm really looking forward to. I just want to see what they're gonna do, and then it's not gonna be any. If it's a bad WrestleMania, we can't really be that upset with it. They're working with a literally a pandemic, so we could guys. If you don't like it, go ahead.
And also on top of that, I feel horrible for all the wrestlers that are actually wrestling during all this shit. Like I get to trying to still entertain for us and shit. Fully support and fully respect everything they're doing. But they don't have to. Yeah.
Because every sport's done, and all these guys could be like, "No, bro, I'm not going out there. I'm going to stay home.
Stay home, be with my family, make sure we're safe, make sure we're good." I wouldn't be mad, genuinely.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. But you know what? We mentioned earlier that you talked about the Chris Benoit. You finished the documentary on Vice.
Yep, and it's a very dark documentary, creepy.
Yeah, I watched the first part. I didn't want to watch the second part because I was like, I already know the story. I've seen so many different versions of this documentary. Like people made their own version and just, like on YouTube.
In the second part, the people who originally came out with like the book and like the CTE story and shit, they're in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you need to watch. Like, they explain everything to detail there.
Yeah, I know he said
it's a legit story. Yeah.
Well, I know he had a 70-year-old brain, and it looked like he probably had dementia. That they mentioned that, right?
No, not dementia. CTE.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Said his brain was mush, not dementia.
Oh, okay. Well, they said he had I remember they mentioning that he had a 70-year-old brain at like 32 or 34.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. You gotta watch it. I think this was probably the best doc on that I've seen.
More accurate.
Everything, and it's people who were involved in there with him.
Yeah,
that's know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've watched documentaries a bunch. We're all marks. We all think we know everything. So I've seen those. It just made me sad. Like, cause then obviously the first part that made me think of Eddie. So obviously it was about Eddie, the first part mostly, and he was.
No, I thought that too. But
the first part was
I'm saying I thought it was too. The way it felt like the first part was just Eddie. But the first part it's a setup for everything going on.
I get that.
That part played a huge part in what they're saying happened with Chris Benoit and shit.
Because that was
his best friend.
Yeah, and I don't think he died.
A lot of that.
They died maybe not even a year apart from each other, right?
Nope, they were very close.
No, but I think they died like not even
time. Yeah.
Yeah, damn, that was pretty bad. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so it plays a huge role. So they had to explain that part in the doc for people to understand what was going on mentally with Chris, because they said that had to do a lot with what was going on. And these are from people who were still in the business with him that were close to him that finally opened up to talk about it. Like Eddie Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero talking about all that. And Chris Benoit's oldest kid's in it.
So I saw that. Yeah, man. It's scary how much he looks like him, but not really.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Chris Jericho was in that. That was one of his closest friends. Chris Jericho's the one
who put it together.
Oh, did he? That makes sense.
Yeah. He's the one who produced the whole thing. And I think the reason why it took so long is because like some of the people in it still had a contract out with WWE. Like Vicky Guerrero was still somewhat signed for some reason with them. And they couldn't put anything out until she was done with her contract. So that's why she ended her contract with them. And immediately following that, they dropped the doc.
Yeah. I thought it was a good documentary. At least I saw the first part. The second, I just didn't like the way I was feeling. And like, if I get a bad feeling about something, I just
Oh yeah, it takes you to a dark place, but like you kind of like you feel the darkness in it when you're watching it. But the ending turns out to be good at the end. It ends on somewhat of a good note on what they're going with. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe I will eventually watch it. I did mention this to someone about it. The Chris Benoit thing is like, yeah, they were joking and like, yeah, he killed his kid, right? I'm like, you had like he's a sick man. Like it's not like he did this shit for fun. Like he wasn't not
Nope.
okay. He killed himself. He killed his wife, kid, and himself. Yeah, it's a
There were
shitty
things
thing
wrong that
with
nobody
him.
knew.
Yeah, there's some things
Yep.
wrong with him, and it wasn't. So I feel like there's some sympathy that a lot of people got to remember. And when I say stuff like that, it's like we obviously mental illness is real thing, and sometimes people can't control who the things they are, you know. So like, I feel like people that like or hate him so much don't really know anything about him. I understand their hatred, but still, maybe have some little bit of sympathy out there, guys.
Yep. And
Yeah.
the second end of that gives you a perspective on all that. It's really, I think it's really good. I think it's worth the watch, dude. I think you should finish watching it.
Yeah. I'll check it out.
It's no Tiger King, but this one you'll understand more because we grew up watching that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about. I always wanted the crippler crossface to be one of my moves, but I'm actually thinking about doing the curb stomp.
Nobody does it.
What?
Nobody does the crippler crossface anymore.
Because people get mad. Because you
Yep.
think of Benoit, but I think it will look cool. Well, you got versions of it. You got the John Cena's
The brow
version.
lock.
Yeah,
No, that's the STF.
and Daniel Brown. Well, you got Daniel Brown. Yeah, but his is a version of it because it's like he moves your arm to a different vert. Because the crippler crossface is straight out.
You talking about Daniel Brown, right?
Yeah, I'm saying Daniel Bryan got one.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
Well,
there's
John
different.
Cena's is called the STF. It's different.
No, yeah, but like no, but I think the curb stomp look kind of cool. I don't think anyone's doing that. I want to do that.
It might be weird though.
What? American
The
X.
curb stomp. I didn't go there. You went there. I didn't say that.
Yeah, that I'm doing that to white people for reparations.
You should call it the X stomp.
The X stomp. I'm gonna call it that. Yeah, only do it to white people. But then if I see a black guy, I'll be like, and then he beats me. I can't do it. I hesitate, and then he pins me. That's my weakness.
White man. Yep. White man is your weakness.
No, well, pause. All right, man. I think we'll wrap this up, man. I know we didn't have an episode for you guys last week, but we have one for you this week. I don't know what we'll do for after WrestleMania, but guys, stick with us.
We're actually trying to take this serious in quarantine, so just bear with us. Bear with us. We're doing
listen
the best
to us.
we can right now.
I don't know, guys. I just wanted to let you know there's 3 things that in the world that is really true. 1, taxes. These are all facts in life you have to deal with. Taxes, death, and Carol Baskets from Tiger King killed that husband. She killed her husband, guys. Those are 3 real things.
Okay, well, you forgot one.
What?
That the coronavirus is real.
Oh yeah, that thing.
And stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah. We all in this together, but stay the fuck away from me.
Literally, the best thing we could do to all survive this is literally stay 6 feet away from each other. So, I love you guys, but stay away from me. Say hi from a distance, but don't touch me.
Yeah.
If I got enough room, so if you come into the distance where I can hit you with a straight jab, you're too close. And that's my marker.
Exactly.
Throwing out that straight jab. Just chin tapping people.
My mom coughed. My mom coughed and she almost got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
She was too close.
I was on the road with my mom and she coughed and I was going to pull over the car and leave her out, but
I think we're actually the danger to the older. We're the problems. They're not the problems.
Yeah, I know, right?
But all right, man. You gonna rep your social media?
Yeah, man. Follow me on everything. Social media, Randy V Comedy, Instagram, YouTube, Randy Vega on Facebook, and Randy V _ comedy on Instagram.
All right, man. Thank you guys for listening. This is Wrestling Off the Handle. You guys can always find me, Renald Preville, your favorite black guy, at everything at Hey It's Renald, HEYITS, Renald, RENALD. You can find me on Instagram at Hey It's Renald. You can find me on Twitter at Hey It's Renald. You can also find Ren Gets Fit. It's going to be probably a different version of that. I don't know if I'm going to do that right now, but you can always
look
up my. Yeah,
you should.
I'll probably add that.
You should keep it going, bro. Why stop it?
Yeah. You're right. Well, Ren Gets Fit will probably
Home
be a
edition.
different version. Yeah, home edition on the
a
Instagram.
backpack.
You guys.
Put some books in there.
Yeah.
You know, we know you read, so
Yeah, I got comic books.
yeah. Those are too light.
Yeah, I got a lot, but no, yeah. If you know, just follow that. Ren Gets Fit. My Twitter at Hey It's Ronald. You can always find my YouTube channel at Hey It's Ronald. Hey guys, it's a pattern. You can always follow. Yeah, right. You can always follow Wrestling Off the Handle Instagram at Wrestling Off the Handle. That's it. Twitter, you can find us at Superkick. Superkick WOTH. That's the Twitter. You can also find our Castbox, the live casting on Castbox at Wrestling Off the Handle side piece.
We got a couch and everything.
Yeah. What else we got? Wrestling Off the Handle, Twitter. I feel like I'm missing one, brother. What am I?
Wrestling Off the Handle, Facebook, Twitter, email, Wrestling Off the Handle at gmail.com.
Oh, Wrestling Off. Yeah.
Instagram, Wrestling Off the Handles. Twitter is Superkick WOTH.
WOTH.
And that's it. We got a side piece, bring the lotion, we'll see how, whatever. That's it. I feel like I want to handles.
And guys, I'm thinking about voting at asking people what my wrestling character should be when I really kind of figure out the development of this character.
I gave you. I think I gave you the greatest setup ever, dude. I'm just saying.
I feel Haitian Sensation might work because I just like saying it.
I like Gene.
Haitian Pop. That's a good one, but
you already have half of the Supreme logo. All you gotta do is put the Haitian flag in the letters, and that's your fucking.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta figure something out. But I feel like I'm gonna vote and ask people what they think a character name should be. I want something that sounds good, but don't sound too corny. But you guys let me know. Wrestling Off the Handle.
What about
thank you guys for listening.
Or Saint Jean?
Saint John. I was gonna go. I asked my mom, "What about Jean Baptiste?" She's like, "No, that's too Haitian." And I'm like, "Bitch, you from Haiti?"
Right, Saint Jean.
Yeah, where are you from? Yeah, Saint Jean. I don't
know. How do you say black man in Creole?
Noé.
Yep, right there.
Yeah.
Come to
black man. Just say black man.
No way.
Noé. No, that just means black. Yeah. I'll just be black. Noé.
Yeah, black.
Yeah, just black. I like to translate that to people. That'd be awesome. All right, guys. This is Wrestling Off the Handle. I'm Ronald Preville.
I'm Randy Vega.
Randy Vega on the other. Thank you, brother. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll have more episodes for you guys.
Peace.